And you can't even walk through Harlem again, nigga. You tell me what's good. You can't even walk through Harlem again. Nah, but I forgot what bar that's from, what song that's from. I forgot. But look, we're gonna get right into it, man. What's up with my guy Fab, man? Why they got him out here like that?
Man, he in a tight fight right now, brother. I can tell you that much. What really fucked him over was he got caught on camera. Somebody caught him slipping on camera, and that just seemed.
What was it?
I don't know, man.
Was it just that clip that I saw with just him outside the car pointing that knife like a Mexican at Emily's? He was holding that mic like a poppy, wasn't he? Telling me, I got a bullet with your name on it. But
yeah, that's what fucked him up though, because reputation is everything. You know, Fab done kept that clean reputation. He got that gig in Vegas where he performed at the clubs in Vegas.
Oh,
so,
yeah?
you know, and it's all about, you know, that's your money right there she fucking with. So, I don't know.
I don't look at him differently. I don't look at him differently, though. I think every real nigga that went through a situation like that, like just, you know, I wouldn't say it goes as far as putting a hand on her, but I think every guy been in a situation where you just kind of, like, you know, you in her ear, like, listen, you pull that move again, I'll kill you. I don't give a fuck what your mother say. I don't give a fuck what your you never.
My whole thing about it is, you need to hear both sides of the story though. Right. What would drive a nigga that historically has been an even keel, calm dude to lose his wig like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what caused this? Or it's just a situation where he done kept it under wraps, and then it got to the point to where he finally just it got exposed for the shit.
I think
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I think he kept it under wraps. Like, you know, I don't think that's just something you just wake up and just act like that. And when I say act like that, I don't mean it in the way of what he did I felt was wrong. What I saw, it just looked normal to me. And that's not to also say that I'm in my house acting like the same way and all that. But no, I think, I was talking to my man about this. I think every man acts a way in front of his woman that he wouldn't want his comrades or his friends or homies to see. I really think so. And I don't mean in a way of like on some, you know, on some left shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, just like you're a little bit more sensitive, or your temper or your cool was a little bit just took him back a little bit. You probably spazzing quicker.
Like a nigga not going, if a nigga, he fronting to me if he trying to act super tough, super gangster, even when he with his lady though.
Right.
Like, I mean, what's the point of having a lady if you can't, you know what I'm saying, expose a side of yourself in front of her? If you got your gangster on 24/7, even with your lady and your kids, that shit kind of corny to me though. You know what I'm saying? Your lady. You're supposed to, you know what I'm saying, comfort and be compassionate with your lady.
I think that's why little girls are just they just so precious to men, to real men. You understand? Because I had a conversation with a lady one time. She was like, you got to keep in mind that little girl, that man could be completely vulnerable with her. You feel me? Because even if it's your lady, you're gonna have some type of walls only because you know you're the anchor. If it's your boys, you gotta have a certain type of disposition only because you know they're watching you to emulate you as a king. But that little girl, you can have 100% just vulnerable and just be almost just free in a way. And I think that's why a lot of, you know, girls are precious to real men, you know what I mean, in a natural, healthy way. You feel me? I believe that.
Yeah, that's their daughter. That's the extension of them. That's their little princess. You know what I'm saying?
Would you be the same way? Would you be the same way to your son?
With your son, though, is because you got to get him ready for the world, though.
Exactly. You know that's what I'm saying. He looking to you. He looking to you.
Yeah. So that's how I feel like it is with your son. Because even with your son, you got that soft spot for your son, but you got to know, like, okay, if I raise him and he's soft out here, then he gonna get ran over. So you can't have that same temperament that you would with your daughter, with your son. But it's you still at it, but it's still to a level of that your son's not one of your niggas. That's still your son. So it's even gonna be toned down to a level even dealing with him.
I mean, just to double back on the whole Fab thing, I think, you know, I don't look at him different. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, it never gone too far. If I had to just play a guessing game, I don't think he really just behind doors, you know, duct taping her, putting knives to her neck and all of that. You feel me? Like, you're not going to LA. I'm going to LA this weekend. You know, I don't think, you got to keep in mind too, she was a stylist, or she is, I'm not sure, but she styled a lot of just, you know, top names too. You understand what I mean? So.
But that's where the story don't make any sense to me though. Right. The story don't make sense to me because what type of man is going to go to that extreme just because she was in LA though?
You heard that too,
That's
right?
Why I don't get it.
About the whole LA shit. I really don't know, man. I think it's a lot of layers to it that we all just missing, and the media always gonna take a little bit and just run with it. I think it's a lot. Like, you don't know. Emily could have been fucking off. She could have been fucking off. You feel me?
Yeah, and I mean and everybody makes mistakes in terms of, and I'm not making any excuses or trying to justify what he did, because trust me, if he did it to the level of what they say he did, it's never acceptable to punch a woman in the face, knock her front teeth out. That's the mother of your kids, you know, so you set an example to your sons on how you treat women and everything, how that situation is handled. But every man growing up, times have changed also, because in the past, I mean, dudes have hemmed up their girls, because there's always a situation where your girl want to come swing on you, hit you in your face, all that type of stuff. And sometimes, you know, you have to hem your girl up, put her against the wall, and tell her ass to calm down.
Yeah, I mean.
But that's the level of, to the top level I would take it to personally, because I would never see a situation unless a woman laid their hands on my mom, or lay their hands on my daughter or something like that. I would never see a situation to where I'm going to call off and then hit her in the face until I knock her front teeth out.
You know,
but that's me.
You know what the deal is? I think where we from, our world, it's not really a big on communication. Or let me rephrase that. Not big on knowing how to express your emotions. You feel me? Like communicating. Like, people are not, believe it or not, Gabe, a lot of people don't know how to express how they really feeling, and through that frustration leads to just violence and physicality. You feel me? And I think where we from, that's why, you know, certain, you know, ghettos or neighborhoods or impoverished environments, you know, domestic violence that rate is higher. You feel me? Because just a lot of frustration, a lot of just emotion, a lot of, like, you gotta think about it. Like, your lady, you know, not you, but let's say for example, your shorty, her little brother get hit in the head, just hit right in the face, broad day. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna do something to your psyche. Now as a woman, your brother got killed in that manner, you walking around holding this in, you know what I mean? And then you put that, and you never talk to anybody. Like, in our community, we think it's really fucked up to go sit and talk to a psychiatrist. It really ain't. This is really healthy, you know what I'm saying? It don't have to be a psychiatrist, but it gotta be somebody. But I say all this to say, I think where we from, people don't know how to communicate. That's why, like, they don't know how to express their emotions, and it's bullshit layered on top of each other, and everybody just explodes. Nobody knows how to talk, and it gets physical. You feel me? Because
in our community, that goes to the aspect of mental health. So the mental health is frowned upon. As a society, we look down upon someone who maybe go sees a therapist or get psychiatric help and things like that. We look at them as being weak-minded or crazy or something like that. So we have a high population just in general of people who have mental health issues. But you are right when you say that within the black community, you know, especially the male black community, we have it's a stigmatism, or people are judged for you know, having you know, maybe stressing out work, finances, things like that, and building up and not expressing that, and then that shit is gonna build up and it's gonna be let out in some form or fashion.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So that frustration is gonna come out some way, and a lot of the times you take it out on someone that's in direct contact with you, and they might not even be the direct cause of what's causing you all this stress though.
Right. And that's the only, it's the same thing with just the black on black violence. Like, you know what I'm saying? You step on my shoes, I'm gonna take you off of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take you off here. You feel me? You know what I mean? You eye for eye, tooth for tooth.
This the whole thing about that though. This is what people gotta understand. Everybody is born the exact same way, but poverty breeds violence though.
Facts.
So if I'm in an impoverished area, and everybody wonder why, if you grow up in the hood or an impoverished neighborhood, why are we so aggressive? We aggressive because we in an aggressive setting though.
Yeah.
So if we just soft, loving, caring, understanding, you gonna get ran over.
You get ate up. You get ate up.
You have to put up that persona, and you have to embrace that aggressiveness, or you gonna get ran over.
Right.
And that's what it ends up coming. But then you got the media feeding you this. Oh, you need this and this in order to be successful, in order to be looked at as somebody. So then you gonna go out there any means necessary, try to get that, so that you can feel accepted in the world.
I mean, just to expound off that, that's my whole point, and it goes into the home. You feel me? So if you can't communicate with niggas outside, you can't communicate with authorities, what makes you think that you're really gonna be able to communicate your emotions with your partner? You're not. You know what I mean? It gets the physicality. You understand? Nobody knows how to speak. Even me, I'm not gonna get all in the details, but you know, when I was younger, I really didn't know how to speak on. I didn't even know how to feel. I didn't even know what I was feeling when I was feeling it. All I knew is I was just upset, I was confused, and I wanted to hit somebody. That's how I felt. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people could relate to that. You know what I mean? So, but I think in the household, you gotta be able to talk, man. It's just, you know, or end up on TMZ, poking up Puerto Rican.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Poking the Puerto Rican life.
You're gonna end up locked up. You're gonna end up in a dumb situation, and then you're gonna really fall the fuck off. But going back to what you just said, if you really want to put yourself in a position of success and a position of power, you gotta be able to talk to somebody. So even if you're not feeling comfortable talking to a therapist or a psychologist, let that person be your girl. But make sure that person is trustworthy woman and things like that, so you actually can express yourself to her, and you know she ain't running to her homegirls or gossiping about it, anything like that. It's just somebody that you're building with, because when you take that mask off and it's that your true self, then you able to build from that point.
Yeah, man. And then just to touch on another thing, what's up with this YouTube shit? This lady walked in YouTube and just hit everybody. But she injured some people that took herself out.
YouTube fucking with people money, man. She tired of that shit.
Yeah, I mean, people don't realize how much money is behind YouTube. And even me, you know, and I apologize to everybody who watches, subscribers. I got a lot of things in motion. That's no excuse. So that's why we apologize for the delay. But even with that being said, I gotta cut my cursing out on these shows, because that's gonna mess up future advertising. You understand? But a lot of people build they're paying it's their livelihood. YouTube is putting people in position or giving them money to where they could just live off of. So yeah, I could see that. You know what I mean? Your livelihood getting fucked with. That shit fucking your head. Then it's fucking with your pride. And then listen, you just want to go into the style, especially if it's down the street from you. Obviously, what was it, Cali? What part of Cali was that?
Near San Francisco.
Was it San Francisco? Well,
near San Francisco.
Oh yeah,
it was near San Francisco.
Yeah, so if you sitting in your house on your webcam shooting YouTubes and you see things are not adding up and your light's about to get cut off, yeah, you know, a crazy person is gonna just grab something and just go see what's up. Like, fuck y'all got going on down here. Like, but I looked into it though. They dropped her money down to like $0 because she's some vegetarian, and she felt as though, I guess somebody who's not a vegetarian just didn't like how she was protesting vegetarian life. I have no idea, but she might have been a little loose too though in the head. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough out here because you got people who see how many people are subscribing to YouTube, see how much advertisements are going up to up on YouTube pages. Right. You see how YouTube is expanding in terms of YouTube TV, Red TV, showing movies, showing live television through YouTube. But then you getting letters in the mail that are stating that we're cutting your money for, and we're changing up the payment scale for YouTube and things like that. That's gonna cause frustration to people, because money will make people do crazy things. Though I'm not, for any type of violence or anything like that, but you you can't be messing with people money.
Yeah, but even
people are going to do crazy things. People are going to get upset. Now she went to the full extreme. Now she was just somebody that was upset and then voiced her displeasures with it and all that. I could fully be behind that because I can see like what's going on.
Yeah.
But in terms of shooting people, no, she OD'd on that one.
She definitely crossed the line. But even deeper than money too, you gotta remember this is people platform. This is like how they express their personalities and their character and their beliefs and all that. So but people gotta understand, you still in some way, shape, or form are working for YouTube. You're not the boss. Like you can't call yourself an entrepreneur if you're on YouTube. You're technically not an entrepreneur. It's like you're partnered with YouTube. YouTube is your boss in a way. They control your money in some ways, in so many ways. So you can't call yourself an entrepreneur if you just do YouTube. You know what I mean? Unless you're monetizing the platform that YouTube is giving you, but you can't. So I say that, to get to the point of, that's a lot of people just their personality, this is their platform, this is how they express themselves. So YouTube, like I said, which is the boss, they can delegate it, dictate it, manipulate it however they want because it's not 100% your control. And when they do, people lose their shit. You feel me? People lose their shit.
I think that's where people get misunderstood about YouTube. I think they don't understand how to monetize it because if she's talking in regards to a subject matter to what's going to cause advertisers not to want to advertise on her page,
right,
she's not going to get paid like other people who are talking about whatever.
Right.
That's a high seller, like comedy or gossip columns or whatever like that.
Shit, yeah.
So if she's talking about something that, first of all, that a lot of people aren't looking at, and then it's something that YouTube doesn't feel is worthy enough to put advertisements on,
right.
She's honestly her worst enemy.
Yeah. I mean, she took it to the extreme, though. You're right. Like, I feel like we even just beating a dead horse talking about it. Like, the bitch crazy. You know what I mean? And I came across somebody that said online that said they went to her content. It's shit. Everything is shit. Like, she deserved not to get paid. You know what I mean? So that just leads me to believe she was just crazy, bro. She was just crazy.
Yeah, but it goes to a wider range of things, and one thing is, it's like, what's up with all this gun violence that's out here lately, though? In terms of, it seems like people who are mentally ill are getting their hands on weapons and doing crazy shit with them. And this is something I could see if this was something that everybody dealt with across the world, but this is something that just seems to be happening in the United States, where we have high level of gun violence. That's a problem.
I'm just gonna play devil's advocate. I'm just gonna take even though I agree with you, I'm gonna take an opposing view, right? Do you think that the world is more violent now, or do you think because of social media, phones, cameras, we could just see it more?
No, because even if you weren't able to see it, you could see the statistics, the numbers of it. Like,
what about when they was hanging niggas? When they was hanging niggas, dragging niggas, you know what I'm saying? What about just, I just feel like
I mean, you got situations to where you might have, they weren't recording the death of African Americans at that point in time, but at the same time, you got situations to where people are going up in schools and shooting up schools, killing little kids and things like that. You got situations like in Chicago where, thousands of people are getting killed in year spans and things like that. So you definitely got high gun violence, high death rate due to guns within the community, though. Like if you look in Europe and other places where they have, tougher gun laws, you not having those, that level of death associated with that.
So maybe that's what it is. Our gun laws are too loose. You know what I'm saying? Or like my father would say, if you're religious, it's the end of times. Right?
I think everybody. I don't think so. I can see how somebody would say that.